both of them came out and they continued to throw well. In game one, Morgan, she only allowed 4 hits. Granted, 2 of them were home runs, so we eliminate the long ball, and she threw a fantastic game. And it's tough when when you out hit a team and then you still lose. So we've got to find a way to score those runs when we get runners on base. And then Kimberly Hobbs, I mean, that's one of the best games that she's thrown all year. I mean, she threw very well against East Carolina last week, and we talked about building on that performance, and she did just that. I mean, as soon as the lights came on, it was she changed, and she just she really had a dominating performance. She had 9 strikeouts, which I think is a career high, and she just did a fantastic job keeping the hitters off balance with her changeup, and then the defense made some good plays behind her.
Talk a little about Kimby's performance yesterday.
Kimby did awesome. She did such a great job, especially with that number 10. That girl that hit 2 off of me. She came in, and I think she walked her once and struck her out twice, I think, maybe. She just did awesome. Like, huge game for her. It was really good for her to come out and do that.
And Jana, your double was a pretty big hit yesterday. Talk a little about that.
Well, I knew when I came up to the plate that I had to get those runs in somehow. I had already been up with runners on earlier in the game and didn't get them in, so I had to get the job done. And she threw me a pitch that I can usually hit, so
it's tough when she's throwing as well as she is, but she's also throwing against some very good competition. So what I've been talking to her about is just looking at her getting better each game. Each game that she throws, gets a team like East Carolina. I mean, going back and throwing against Upstate, who's getting votes in the top 25. Those games are just going to make her a stronger pitcher, especially when we get into conference play. And with Kimby being a senior, we look for her to continue to step up and throw like she has the past 2 games.
Recently, it's been definitely a big improvement. I had a 4-hit game against Campbell yesterday. Give up a couple home runs, the same girl, shouldn't happen, but we'll fix that. But I mean, lately it's been going really well. Our record definitely does not reflect the potential we have and our talent. It's just not reflecting the way it should. But it'll all turn around in conference, I think, and we'll do really well.
Well, we didn't have the start that we expected this year, but I feel like our game yesterday against Campbell is a good start for conference next week. We came out with a lot of energy and putting the ball in play and making things happen. And when you keep that energy level, a lot of things are going to go your way. So if we can just keep that, then we'll be good.
How important is it coming back for 8 home games?
That will be nice. We've been on the road a lot, so we love playing at home. We always get a good crowd out, so I'm excited about being here and being in the sunshine.
I'm definitely very excited. This Alon series is going to be a very, very, very good prep for conference, and just get us ready. And this home stretch will be really, really good for us, because it's nice to stay at home and play at our home field and have our own fans, and it'll be good. About it.
And it'll be good to have home field advantage, of course, especially starting off conference. Hopefully we can get off to a good start and just come out playing how we know how to play.